Welcome back everyone to the Angler here on the channel. We are in the competition weekend, the very start of week 9 here in the second season. This week and one more week, and then the Tournament of Champions will follow that. Wow, we are back here on Spain, as you can see, and we are pretty remote right now. We're going to give this spot a try for what we're after this week, which is the pumpkin seed. So we are going for, I think it's probably the it's the smallest species here on Spain, so gonna be a bit of a challenge. The smaller species, like on Golden Ridge and such, the sunfish, you know, your bluegill, they are a challenge to get those diamonds. Now, yellow perch over there is not too bad, but the panfish, the other panfish, they tend to be pretty tough, the crappie, all that. But yeah, so this might be quite the challenge this week. Some golds are going to be probably where you're looking. They're going to get a few diamonds. Maybe it'll be crazy. I don't know. I don't have a diamond of these yet, so obviously looking forward to it. And I guess we might as well go ahead and get our rod in the water. Yeah, we got all set up for that, so we'll get that out there. Alright, so we are looking for our 3 largest pumpkin seed, obviously, like every week, and our 3 scores will be added together, and then you can get in the top 3. That is obviously our goal every week, and we will be trying to do that. If we're not able to get up there, we're not going to try to kick anybody out unless we're able to get to that first place spot, so we kind of got to watch that. I like to help some people get into that tournament anyway. We've already got a fish coming in, so that's pretty good. It's not the pumpkin seed, so we're gonna have to wade through some different species in this location. But anyway, the other awards we can go for besides that top 3 to get on that podium are the Lunker Award for the heaviest weight single pumpkin seed. So obviously everyone's gonna be trying to get that. You're gonna want the heaviest weight. And then the Dinklage Award, which is the lightest weight bronze minimum. It's got to be at least a bronze, not a juvenile minimum pumpkin seed, which we don't usually go for, again, because I don't use a bronze hook. I might actually throw it on this week. That might be kind of fun. We'll see how that goes, but I don't want to get in people's way with that either. And then the highest scoring fish, which is using the light tackle, which we're in about a medium range tackle for these guys. This is definitely not light enough. And I forgot how much I do not like this reel because I don't like the gear ratio on it. It takes forever to get them in, so we'll probably go with our bigger rod for now until I can get back and need to get new bait and stuff. So definitely going to switch it up from this. Not going to be using this rod. I hate that gear ratio on that thing. It's a beautiful rod, but it just reels so slow. A lot of those slower reel ones, I can't deal with them. But yeah, so we're after the pumpkin seed, trying to get in those top 3, and as always, I gotta let you all know the link is in the description if you're interested in joining the group. It's a Facebook group for PC or console, doesn't matter. Everyone is welcome. You are welcome to come to that group and join it. Get in next week with us and try to qualify for the tournament before it starts in a couple weeks. But and then season 3 will be right around the corner, and you'll be here and ready for it. So if you're looking to add to your experience and you want to do something new, and you know, a reason, what I like about it is it gives me something to go for every weekend, gives me some focus, you know, something to drive for. Plus you meet a bunch of people, and we got the teams coming up again here in a few weeks to start off season 3. So the teams are a lot of fun. So use that link, come join us, and I'm pretty sure you'll appreciate it and have a good time with it. It's a lot of fun. But let's get on these pumpkin seed. Enough being said about all of that, so let's get to it. There we go. That'll do it. That'll get us started. That's our very first one, 0.72, and we are on the hot dog because the bloodworm, the tench are hitting it way too quickly for us, so we went ahead and switched to the hot dog because the tench won't mess with that, or the bass. They're not in here messing with it either, so now we can focus on these guys. We'll see how it goes, but it's a start. 0.72 gives us something to start with. .84. I guess that's gonna give us a second silver, but got to figure out where the top end is. but our biggest so far. Oh, finally. Finally, our first gold. There we go. Almost a pounder. 0.98. We are over here on spot number 1. We've moved over, and we are using an 8 tube. Size 8 jig head tube, and we're jigging. And we are catching fish almost every cast. The problem is, that's our first gold finally. So gold number 2. Just caught our other one 2 fish ago, maybe 1. All right, 0.98 and 0.97 golds. One more and we are bagged of gold. Oh, yes! I can just tell by the picture of that one. Wow, we broke a pound. We broke a pound and we got our third gold. Full bag of golds. We're slowly creeping up to those diamonds. Maybe. Really want a diamond. These are, I think these are the coolest looking fish on Spain. And I've always wanted a diamond of them. And this is I really want that this weekend for sure. So let's hope that happens. The 3 golds, that's our biggest one yet. So get our screenshots here. And let's see if we can't find those diamonds now. That looks like that's a good size fish right here. Oh yeah. Another gold, even bigger, 1.12. We are on a roll with the golds out of nowhere. The golds just started hitting. It's evening hours, a little early evening. Might be something to that. But 1.12, a 110, and a 9.8 are our 3 golds for now. So awesome. Back at it. That guy comes flying in the boat. He's a 1.0 gold. I don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden we're catching golds like crazy. Like crazy, man. That is a 1.0, so everything's over 1 now. This is promising, guys. This is promising. Maybe we're about to hit a stride of good luck. But yeah, let's see what time it is here. So all of a sudden I've just been golden out like crazy. Let's go ahead and another screenshot here, and then we'll go ahead and look at what time it is. And yeah, it's 17:48. So I think this started around 16:30 or so. Yeah, look at that. There's a few silver and then a few golds are been scattered here all of a sudden. So I don't know. Might be something to do with the time, but that's awesome. Good stuff. Let's get back to it though. Fairly good size. Way on the other side of that rock, and oh yes, 1.21 gold. We got to be getting close. That's going to replace the 1.0 we just had. So 1.21, 1.12, 1.10. That's where we're at right now. Man, it's getting bigger. They just keep getting bigger. I don't want to leave this map. I really don't want to jump. Maybe have to stay here over the nighttime. I'm not sure. This map's, and it's warming up. Getting through a bunch of golds now, so Is that a thing? Oh, yeah, there we go. 1.20 gold. We are getting close to those. I think a 125 is a diamond for sure. I know someone had that, so man, we are just dancing all around it. But that's gonna move us up 0.2. That takes off our 1.0s, or our well, I guess 0.1. I already had the 1.0 off. We had the 1.1, but now we're a 1.12, 1.20, and 1.21. Set of golds for us, that's for sure, but we got to get into the diamonds. That looks like a big one, and he's jumping pretty good. Way out there. Oh yeah. Yes, finally, there's Casera and Jackie back there in the back, so they got to make it into the video. Jackie just caught a 1.35 just literally not even 10 minutes ago, but we finally got one right here. And definitely our biggest, obviously. It's our first ever diamond. We're going to get those screenshots. I'm going to get a bunch of them because I've wanted this for a long time. Finally got that diamond pumpkin seed. I was not expecting that. I was half asleep. It's getting late here on the first night. It's just past the first 24 hours. We're actually into the second day now, and I just tossed her way out there and was almost, I mean, I think my eyes were shut and I heard it grab and set the hook and looked up, and he looked kind of hefty out there, so very happy with this. That's awesome. I knew sooner or later it was going to happen. Now all those golds we got were on this same lake. Oh, I stayed, fished through the evening, most of the evening, then went over and caught the legendary, and then came back here around 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m., something like that. After I caught the legendary, came right back over here, caught a few more golds since then, and now our diamonds. So we're still on the same server that we caught all those golds. I was catching too many golds to give up and leave, so it's like it had to happen sooner or later. So I'm not ready to leave quite yet. Might as well just stay here for a little while longer. Maybe we'll pull out another one, but very nice, very happy with that 1.33 diamond in the books. Goes with our two 1.20 and 1.21 golds. So a nice little bag so far. That's like a pretty good size one right there. Got his attention. It. It's a good. Oh yeah. There we go. 1.31 finally. Now we are 48 minutes after the competition ended. We got our one diamond there in time, but I just kind of kept going past midnight here for the competition weekend because just watching some YouTube. And I was already here, so I just kind of kept going, and we pulled out a second diamond. It is past the comp, so we did not come out anywhere in the top 3 for that comp. We didn't enter our stuff either. I wasn't needing that. There were quite a few diamonds, so that's pretty sweet for some of those folks for sure. But we did come away with multiple diamonds on the weekend, just not during the competition. A little bonus diamond here, so I'm happy to have that. That is for sure. It's not quite as big as our other one, and that's just fine. But another diamond token here on Spain. Very happy to have that. But what a great competition. So happy to have got our diamond pumpkin seed. Like I said, that's probably my favorite fish on here. They're just good. I don't know why. They're just cool looking fish. I feel anyway. Wrapping up. This is probably our last fish for sure. So very happy though. Multiple diamonds. Always going to be happy with that. But again, this one was also on a size 8 tube jigging at 1 speed. It was at 1 speed. I'm sure most of you saw that. You have to go really slow for these guys because they do not swim very fast at all. And as you saw, I brought him in, and then you have to flip it over past their head and bring it back, and then they hit it on the way back in the second time. So very happy with that guy right there. That will wrap it up for us for this weekend's competition. A little bonus here at the end, but congratulations to all the winners that were able to get in, and a couple new qualifiers, I believe, for the tournament. So that's pretty good. We will release this guy, and we'll wrap it up here. We were here on Spain in location 1. As you can see right in here, that is location 1 for these guys. It's pretty much where I camped out. I know a lot of them were caught here. There were some caught at, I believe, both of the other 2 locations in the Discord, 2 and 3, but which I'll show you. I think this is 3 here in this little pond, and then location 2, I believe, is this one here. But yeah, we focused on location 1. I saw a lot of them being caught out of here, and that's where we got both of ours. And both of ours, again, we were on a size 8 jig head with the tube, and we were jigging the whole time on 1 speed. So there you go. That's where we were. We were using our biggest rod and reel combo possible because I didn't want to waste time. I wanted to rip them in, and I wasn't worried about high score. But again, we are in season 2, week number 9. So next week is the last week before qualifying, and by the time you guys see this video, we will be underway and just starting our last week before the tournament the next week. Other than that, I appreciate y'all being here at the end of the video. We had another successful weekend with a couple diamonds. But if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to stay notified and shoot the like button to help others find the channel. If you didn't, thank you for watching this long. Back to work on our next video. Until then.